So to give our units some ground, our weight units some grounding, we're going to link it to the time a specific operation takes, or the extra time taken, the marginal time taken, given specific benchmarking hardware. And as it happens, we'll probably also have specific software versions that we run on that specific hardware. So we'll be clear about kind of standard benchmarking methodology. We'll be clear about what it is that the times are reflecting, and it's these times that we'll be using to inform the weights. Now, so then you say, well, hold on, what is the unit then? Well, the unit is very simple. The unit is 1 picosecond, right, of marginal time required to execute the given operation on standard hardware with standard software. And this is what Substrate 2.0 and Polkadot, by extensions, weights will reflect, right? Now, of course, as time goes on, the software and the hardware is going to evolve. We'll probably introduce newer standards, who knows, maybe a year, 18 months down the line. And so the weights will be updated. But for now, weights are necessarily going to be a transient thing. And this is what they are for the moment, for this particular version. So Polkadot blocks, to talk about Polkadot for a second, will have a maximum total weight of 2 times 10 to the 12 picoseconds, or 2 seconds worth of weight, which means, roughly speaking, on standard hardware, all valid blocks will be able to be executed within a 2-second time period. Now, well, you say, well, hold on, Polkadot's going to have what, 6-second block time? So why only 2 seconds? Well, there's all sorts of overheads. Aside from anything else, the blocks have to be transported around on the network. They have to be authored. So you have to execute the previous block, author the new one, and send it to everyone else and have them execute it all in time for the next block to be authored. So broadly speaking, we'd estimate roughly twice as much plus an extra second or so. So in our case, we're given the sort of extra margin, safety margin of 2 seconds. So it's like sort of 2 seconds to produce the block, 2 seconds for the importer to import the block, and 2 seconds to get it from being produced to being imported. And that's where our 6 seconds comes from. That's where, or vice versa, given our 6 seconds, that's where our 2-second time limit came from. You could be more conservative and reduce the maximum total weight to like 1 times 10 to the 12, and ensure that, broadly speaking, valid blocks will execute within 1 second. But that very much depends on how much you're going to push with your chain.